You have got to come with me. And you know why? Because I got some things I want to show you. Make sure I've got some loaded on the brush. I'm going to wipe it off. Hey everybody, it's Kim. Today I thought I would talk about a few hacks that I have found works really well in my home, or for me, I should say. So anyway, I keep seeing some of this stuff on Facebook under videos, and I thought, you know what, there's a few things here and there that I have actually used that I really like. So let's just get to it. Number one, when you've made dinner and you have a pan that is really, really dirty and it's got stuff on it, it needs to be scrubbed or soaked. First thing you do is add hot soapy water to it and then stick in a dryer sheet. The dryer sheet with the softener that's in there does something to loosen everything up. I generally leave it in there overnight. The next morning I use the dryer sheet and I wipe it out clean. So the second one is keeping your refrigerator clean. I know when we did our organizing video, I had shown you in my refrigerator for my meat, I keep an acrylic container so that I don't get meat juices or any of that yuck all over my refrigerator. Also, when you need more space, you put those in there. You can stack really well on them and they're not going to fall over. We had a clogged sink over at our other house a while ago, and we could not get it out. Even Drano didn't clear it. And I had remembered seeing someplace about using boiling water with baking soda in it. Boil water on the stove, then you put baking soda in it, and then you pour that down the drain. And I'm telling you, within a couple of minutes, everything flowed. It wasn't even a couple of minutes. I want to say it was much faster than that. So that's another one, and you don't have to buy Drano, and you don't have to buy anything else like that. The other thing, everybody seems to have stainless steel appliances right now, and the stainless steel cleaner and all that kind of stuff is great, but it costs you money. The hack that I had heard of, and I tried it and it does work, is using olive oil on a rag. Now I generally use one of these. I use that. I put a little bit of olive oil on a rag, and then I wipe it on, and then I go over it and I buff it with this. It works great, and it doesn't smell. It just looks very nice. So you just polish it with that cloth. The other one that I use is using little containers as drawer pieces or whatever. It just keeps everything together. And I'm going to show you one real quick here because I just organized all my markers and all that kind of stuff. So you can see how I have actually the different colors all in different containers because I do have a lot of markers and marking pens and things like that because of the crafting of. And I have done this for many years and definitely did it when I was a room mom for the kids. You always had a small budget to work through when it came to supplying the treats and games and all that kind of stuff, or little items that you were going to give to the kids when they were in class. And I know everything's totally different now, but just go with me here. What I like to do is at Christmas, the color red. As soon as Christmas is over, I go and buy all of the red. I don't have anything on it. It doesn't scream Santa Claus or anything. And I buy the red napkins and the red plates and streamers, if there are any, and anything that is just red. Because guess what? Valentine's Day is 2 months later. And what they do is they'll discount all this stuff and then they pull out brand new, or they'll discount it, put it away, and pull it right back out, and they're going to charge you full price for it again. So I really like to have just the cutesy fun napkins and things like that. I got paint on me. For just get-togethers. Same for little paper plates or whatever for parties. And I try to buy non-seasonal, just so that it can be used at any time. So the first hack was actually for a specific reason, a specific holiday or whatever. And then otherwise, I just like to buy things that just are not specific. Okay, let's just say summer. I don't generally worry about 4th of July or whatever, but remember, you can use that red for that too. But I may have just flowered plates or napkins, or little napkins that have funny sayings on them. But then this way, they're always good for something. You're not stuck with, oh, I found 14 packages of paper plates that say Christmas on them. Okay, well, great. That'll last you for 10 years. Don't forget, plan ahead when you're having your parties or your get-togethers, and make ice. The one thing everybody runs out of. I know everybody's like, oh, they just go buy a bag of ice. That's fine too. But it just ends up being that you need more. So plan that week ahead of time and start, put a container into your freezer. Like, my new refrigerator is not that big of an ice maker. It's very, very small. And even when my family is over here, it's not enough for us. So I have a container that I keep in the freezer that won't break because of the cold. It's a plastic one, I believe. And we just pre-make ice and just throw it in there so that we're always ready with ice.